Seattle Seahawks on deck. I don't know how they did it, but their attack is so balanced, like with running and passing. They have 5 touchdowns on the ground, 5 touchdowns through the air. How do you guys combat a team like that who is so balanced?
Yeah, I mean, they're very efficient at both points of attack, and I think that presents a different challenge for us. I think that they try to expose some things that you might have struggled with in the past, and so we got to know how to correct those things and not let them become plays that beat you twice. You know, that's our mindset. You can't let one play beat you twice, and so just learning from what we've done in the past, trying to fix those things, and then just going forward, understanding that they are a good physical football team, and it starts up front for them, and their quarterback's very efficient, and their running backs are really good. So.
He's only thrown 1 touchdown all season long. What would it mean for you guys to get a few takeaways from him potentially on Sunday?
Anytime we can get takeaways is huge for this defense and for our offense especially. I always say the more times we can get the ball back to our offense, the better off we're going to be going into a game because it gives them more opportunities to go down and score and put points on the board. And at the end of the day, that's what we want.
And when you look at film on the Seattle Seahawks, do you go back to week 1 when they played the Rams and see what the Rams were able to do to beat them, or do you look at all of the film as a whole?
I feel like you look at all the stuff that they've ran that's been successful and stuff that hasn't been successful, and I think that they're going to try to obviously do the stuff that's been successful and then try to test your water on some things that they've thought that they might be able to expose on us. You know, they are also coming off a bye week, so they've had another extra week to prepare to find some things that we need to be ready for, and that's just part of the game.
And speaking about complimentary football, how nice is it to see? Was it to see last week the offense get rolling?
Yeah, I mean, and that was our most complete game as a team. We were actually playing complimentary football, where when we got to stop, the offense went down and scored, and then when they didn't score, we got to stop. It just vice versa, and special teams too. That was our first complete game of complimentary football, and that helps us moving forward.
And last question for you: do you feel like you finally turned the corner and now you're on an upward swing in a way?
I never like to say you've made it or you figured things out. I know, but I know what you're saying. I just never like to get to that point because then it's every game's a new week, a new challenge, a new team, and presents different challenges. And it's always the saying any given Sunday. So you still got to bring it every single week.
Thank you.
Yep.
I appreciate it. You've got Seattle coming in. Run a very balanced offense. They like to set up the pass with a run, obviously. How do you guys combat that from a defensive standpoint?
First, to start with stopping the run. We have to start stopping the running backs from getting over 100 yards. So that's the one thing that we have to do. We have to tackle well, much better than we doing in previous weeks. We got to do our job. And then you stop the run, then eliminate the run game, then Geno has to throw the ball. So we'll rather have Geno throw the ball, I would say.
So you're going to make him throw it quite a bit then?
Yeah, that's the goal, limit it, be one-dimensional. You want a team to be one-dimensional. So once you get the pass, the run game stopped, then make it a drop-back game, then that'll get opportunity for us to tee off, let Trey do what he do best, and let the guys up front eat.
Well, I noticed that you guys, your defense specifically, is one of the best at not allowing a team to score touchdowns in the first quarter. What allows you guys to play like that?
Just playing free, starting fast is what we need to keep on continuing doing. And it's just doing our job, just competing, just playing with swagger and then playing for one another.
And how do you review film? When you're facing the Seahawks, do you go back to the one loss? Do you look at all 4 games as a whole, or do you, hone in on anything?
I mean, when you watch a film, you just see what they do well and see how we can stop them, slow them down. And then, we didn't see. I played against Seahawks, I believe, when Russell was there. So it's totally different, than what they used to do. But they balanced more. But when Russell was there, it was they ran the ball. They had Marshawn. They always had a dominant running back then. So it's always good to stop them. Try to stop them.
Yeah, they like to be run heavy when Russell Wilson was with them. And I noticed last week they averaged, I think, 5.3 yards per carry as a team. They like to run it a lot. Is it more exhausting trying to combat a team who likes to run that much? I believe it was 23 times.
No, it's not exhausting. You just got to stop them from getting 5.5, whatever you said, eliminate the run. We got to do good on first down and second down and get them backed up, get them off schedule. If you keep on getting them mush yards and stuff, then they'll keep on following their strip. Just get them off page and then be able to let our front rush.
You guys have been talking about wanting to play complementary football for a few weeks now. What was it like for you guys as a defense to see the offense finally fire up?
I mean, it's huge, be able to play good in every phase, offense, defense, and special teams. That's huge. That's for you to be able to win games. Everybody has to play well. We have to feed off each other, have to bring that energy as a team. But baby, to finally see Nine do good and get his guy the ball, that's huge. Just showing how explosive our offense can be. We missed T out there, and then you got Joe Mixon, you got TB, you got all the guys that can go off at any moment. So it's huge to finally see the offense get in rhythm. So it's huge.
Germaine, thank you.
No problem.